Alright, let's come over here. So that's gonna be at that height. Drop that there. Remove these and then dig across. There is that tree in the way. Alright, where do we stop? This goes through there, beside this tree. Alternatively, like, these squares don't necessarily have to be flat. Would it be weird if they're not flat? That'd be a bit weird. I don't know. Just thinking out loud. Let me put a torch there. Ah, that's the wrong place anyway. Are there enough torches here? Yes, there is. Alright, let's remove those. So again, this tree is going to have to be extended by 1 block. But that's okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to flatten that, right? Fill in this, dig out the hole, dig out the hill back there. So step up to there, right? Alright, that's good. And then the next one, wow, this is gonna be pretty intense. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. But we reached the top of the hill here. If I put it at that level, should I put it like that level or one down? No, let's put it at this level. That's gonna shave off the top 2 blocks from this hill. Is that good or bad? Alright, let's do this at this level here. And that's gonna come to here. That's curious. We're gonna have to face that with cobblestone too, aren't I? Alright, I'll figure that out when we get to it. Yeah, so then here, it's gonna be a, what, 4 block cliff? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block cliff. Which is gonna be an interesting challenge to try to figure out how to step up and down this thing. Oops. Didn't really mean to do that. Yeah, and then this side we have to put torches there, dig that out. It does have the effect of, oh, there's trees right here, alright. It does have the effect of flattening out some of this hill. Torch there. And then, yep, alright. We kind of have to have a staircase here, don't we? I mean, how else are we going to get from one level to the next? I keep doing that. Alright, so there's that, and there's probably not enough light here. Just in case. Okay, so there's that square, and then this is the last square on this column, or row, or whatever it is we're dealing with. So it goes from up there to down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe this should... Oh, wait. Maybe this should step down 1? Because this is further down. Alright, let's just step this down by 1. So it's gonna flatten out the top of this hill. Which I'm actually okay with. Not concerned about that. Oh, have I talked about the new update? So Minecraft 1.8 is what we are on right now. I'm mostly okay with the changes. I'm slightly sad that they've made it so that the enchanting requires lapis now, of all things. I understand they're doing that to make enchanting slightly more difficult. Like they're deliberately making it more difficult. Making it more of an end game thing rather than just something that you throw on everything you have. But still, I wish it wasn't lapis. Doesn't really matter though, because I have villagers and I can trade for lapis quite easily. So it's not like I can't enchant, it's just significantly more expensive. You know, whereas previously it's pretty much free because experience points are free if I have my mob farm. But now it's not exactly free. I have to trade in some wheat or iron or potatoes or carrots or whatever it is and get lapis from the villagers so I can enchant. It's okay, it's not a big deal. That's really all I have to say about that. I mean, there's some new blocks and new materials and new mobs, but given that I'm playing on an old world, I don't really see any of that in this world, so it doesn't really make any difference to me, for now at least. I think I'm gonna have to use my anvil more though, because enchanting is more expensive now. I might have to repair this stuff instead of trying to enchant new things. I wonder why they did that. Is enchanting overpowered or something? Like, is it making the game too easy? Why do they feel like they have to nerf it? Anyway. Because you need diamonds and books to make the enchanting table, right? So it's already... Oh, well, okay, I see. I guess it always was meant to be an end game thing. Because, yeah, it takes diamonds and books to make. It takes diamonds, obsidian, right? And then it takes books as well to make the enchanting table. I don't know, is that enough? Like, is that enough to make it an endgame thing? Like, did they have to make it so that it uses lapis as well? Alright, so this hill is going to be significantly shorter by the end of this. It's going to be at least 2 blocks shorter. And like 3 blocks shorter here. Alright, let's go back to the other column. Actually, is there enough light? There might not be enough lights down here, I'm not sure. Now there is. Alright, let's go back to where we left off on the next column. This might take a long time for me to build. Wasn't quite expecting this to be such a big project. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it goes down on the other side, huh? So it's not exactly the same height all the way through. I might keep this 2 blocks up, 3 blocks up, probably 3. Well, except this tree is here. Maybe 2. Maybe I have to flatten this because that tree is there. If I raise this by 1 block, the tree is going to look a little bit stumpy. If I keep it at this level, then I have to dig out all of this stuff back here, which is fine. Alright, I'm going to keep it at this level, which means I'm putting the stone here. There probably needs to be a torch there or something. Just drop that there. Alright. So this square starts here. I need more cobble. Maybe the stairs can be a different material. Maybe the stairs can be a different color. Wooden stairs in cobble frames? Wood, maybe? Because there's, look, how many colors are there? There's brown, there's green, there's grey, and there's the black. What if I introduce one more color? Maybe. Let me think about that as I continue to place these things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is there, and then the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so here I can't, obviously I can't. I need to keep this at the same level, otherwise this tree is going to be buried. So then I have to excavate that cliff, and you can see how what's going to happen is there's going to be a massive cliff, right? There's kind of cobble up there, and it's going to be down here. So that's going to be a massive jump. There's no way there's going to be a staircase. Maybe there can be a staircase all the way up there. No, it's a bit weird. No, there's a bit. That's a little bit too tall for the staircase. So at some points, this is going to be a cliff. So there's going to have to be a maximum height difference for the staircase, and anything beyond that is going to have to be cliff. Oh, this is going to be awkward. There's a tree up here. There's a tree up there and a tree down here. And I want to keep both. So that's going to end up being a really tall tree unless I keep some of this dirt. I might have to keep some of this dirt because I don't want to make a really tall tree. Something more to think about as we continue this. So yeah, this is significantly more complicated than I first imagined. Because that tree looks... I'm gonna have to keep a hill there, don't I? Like a dirt hill. Somehow. Alright, remove that. All the way down to that block. I mean, the site is mostly flat. There's a hill back here where we are now, and then there's a hill on the other side. But the rest of it is mostly flat, so it's only like these bits where I'm working on right now that's really complicated. I think. I hope. Pretty sure the other parts are slightly simpler. We definitely need a torch down here. Let's drop that there. And there. How would I... Oops. How would I deal with this tree? Like, this can be flattened out. I guess what I'll do is... I'll, like, leave a dirt pyramid or something. Should I do it now? Let's do this now. Because it's a design challenge that we're gonna have to deal with. So there's gonna be like one dirt. I can change that to a log, I guess. But then afterwards, it's gonna be like a pyramid of dirt. Oh, okay. Well, this is okay. Imagine if we remove all that. Just leave that there. So there's like a small pyramid of dirt and then the tree on top. It'll be interesting. I mean, it'll be inconsistent, but it'll be interesting because the inconsistency is the result of having to accommodate the existing trees. So that when you look at it, and like you say, well, most of this is flat. Why is there a little bit of dirt there? You know, and then you can say, well, because it was originally a hill, and in order to keep the tree in the same place, you have to leave some dirt there. So there'll be inconsistencies, but the inconsistencies are consistent with the history of the site, if that makes sense. So it's gonna be kind of interesting.